Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Sparks going up against the Chicago Sky. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
And yep, it's good.
And the trademark of both of these teams, strong defense. Gotta love it. What will that mean for tonight's contest?
Well, the coaches will have a big role. In a strength-on-strength matchup, game planning takes on added importance.
And one more thing about these teams, Brian. I mean, there is no shortage of effort.
Here's Allen. Misses the three. Queen with the ball. Powers picks her up. Down low. And the basket by Boss.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Here's Chicago now. A 4-point game. Pass to Evans. Cardoso. Over Voss. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Here's Bell. We played just over a minute here in the first. And here's Mrs. Incredible. Here's Court Queen. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
She's got so many tricks in her bag. She will find a way to hurt you.
Outside Powers. Inside. Reese, no good. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Mrs. Incredible. Bangs home the trifecta.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
Outside Evans. Pass to Powers. Cardoso. Here's Allen. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Offensively, just 1 of 4 to start. They're still warming up.
Their first miss of the game. A strong start.
So much excitement around this rookie class, including 6'3" Angel Reese. Good luck keeping her off the boards.
Lots of people excited about Angel Reese. We don't normally see rookies come into the league with an elite skill, but Reese already might be the best rebounder in the entire league. She set a college record with 34 double-doubles in a single season, winning a national title that year as well, back in 2023. They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're locked in right now, really making the most out of their possessions.
I love the game plan from this coach earlier.
Pass to Evans. Cardoso. Clock at 6. Powers cans it from downtown.
Very steady beyond the arc. Powers is a player that forces defenders to challenge her, to come out, stretches the floor.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. The three-pointer off the mark. Chicago trailing here. Outside Evans. Pass to Allen. Outside Reese. Evans. Boss defending. Mrs. Incredible with the rebound. And it's the Sparks ball. Here's Bell. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Now Allen. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Outside Reese. Evans. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Evans showing the quick release. Had to get it away before the D can get her.
Pass to Court Queen. That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Now here's Allen. Here's Cardoso. Screen by Cardoso. Evans misses.
Well, sometimes they're going to miss even the easiest of chances.
Here's Voss. Offline with the three. Outside Powers. Pass to Allen. Now here's Cardoso. Outside Evans. There's the three. The Sparks grab the miss. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Here's Bell. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
And a few teams on hot streaks right now. Interesting time of year to reposition yourself in the standings.
Well, if we're talking, honestly, people pay a lot of attention to the start and the end of the season. So they care a lot about how you start and how you finish. But these midseason games, they count as much as those beginning and end games.
Hey, it's like Tim's first season in the booth. Sometimes it takes a while to hit your stride. These teams certainly have found something.
Well, Chicago went big in the 24 draft, taking 6'7" Camila Cardoso, third overall, and then 6'3" Angel Reese at 7.
But what's funny is those two were big-time conference rivals battling in the paint back in college. Now, the two teammates. I love those picks. Reese and Cardoso, they should dominate the paint for years to come in Chicago.
Now here's Allen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Here's Cannon. Take by Reese. Powers. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Pass to Bell. To the inside. And the basket by Boss.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Now here's Allen. Outside Reese. Allen with it. It's a deflection, but she gets it back. Here's Cardoso. Pass to Allen. Powers with it. And here's Reese. And she can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Oh.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the foul called on Brink.
That is her first foul of the game.
Tough break for the D. Took the hit and drew the whistle.
But she was late to get there. The ref couldn't give her a free pass on that one.
And so it's Chicago with it. They trail by 9 points.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
4 on 3 on the break. Here's Cannon. Pass to Banham. Blocked. And here's Bell. Soft touch off the glass.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
Here's Banham. Pass to Cannon. Now Banham. To end the drought. It doesn't go for her.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Now here's Boss. Now here's Court Queen. Reese defending. Jefferson outside. And it's off from three-point range.
That one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Yeah, pretty clear. They've come out with the better energy and effort thus far.
Here's Cannon.
Clarendon covering.
Shoots the three.
Cannon, no good.
And the Sparks with possession here. They lead by 11. Outside Clarendon. Pass to Queen. Bell. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Clarendon. Now Bell. That's basket number 2 with her third shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Here's Banham. Looking for her first basket still in this one. From deep.
And Bell pulls it down.
For 3. Drills the three-pointer.
They built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Here's Banham.
Pass to Cannon. Jefferson with it. Outside Reese.
Banham to halt the run.
Brink brings down the board.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but she just didn't have it in her right there.
Basket counts.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Sparks ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Sparks to be in. What do you guys think?
Good effort, very tight defense from them through the first quarter.
Really a big part of why they are up right now. You know, their defense has been on point.
Here's Banham. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Jacks up a 3. Gets that one to drop. First of the game after 4 straight misses.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
To the middle. Boss. Chicago with the rebound.
Evans with it. McDonald picks her up.
With the floater. Evans with the bucket.
The soft touch from Evans on the play, choosing not to try and force her way in close.
Jackson outside.
Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. And they pick up 2.
From Jackson.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter.
And the exciting Rickea Jackson taken 4th overall in the 2024 draft.
Well, she's got a reputation in college that she earned as an electric scorer. About 18 points per game, which is a huge number in college over her career. Jackson could get buckets from all 3 levels. And at 6'2", her length, it's kind of a matchup problem for a lot of guards.
And at 5'6", McDonald goes inside and finds a way.
Now Banham. Pass to Evans. Launches it. That shot missing. Smooth sailing for the Sparks. Outside Clarendon. Here's Boss.
Jackson outside.
And the 3 ball is good.
I like how versatile Jackson is. She can create her own shots, and she's also just as good shooting off the catch.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
Sparks making a switch here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Will it go? And it's good on the lay-in.
She placed that pass right out in front of her and just let her run into it.
Jackson outside. Back to McDonald. Launches a three. Onion Wade grabs the board.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, and then the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Cannon. Pass to Onion Wade. 5 to shoot. Here's Evans. Misses the three, and she used the pump fake well there, but, couldn't capitalize. To the paint. Brink lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
One thing about Brink, she just loves physical play, wants to mix it up down low.
And so it's Chicago with it. Outside Evans. Boss defending. Pass to Banham. The three. This is incredible with the rebound.
Boy, the complexion of this game would be a whole lot different if she had shot the ball anything like she's capable of.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Here's Evans. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Pulling the strings, Evans thriving in the pick and roll.
Smooth sailing for the Sparks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Jackson outside. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Cannon. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Onion Wade, Brink covering. Here's Banham. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dana Evans.
Well, I'd categorize Evans as a score-first guard. Her passing skills improve each season in the league.
Jackson outside. Pass to Boss. This is incredible. The turnaround jumper. Not that time. It's off. She is 3 for 7. Here's Cannon. Brink covering. Right side Evans. The Sparks grab the miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
And the Sparks making a change here. Here's Jefferson. Outside Powers. Pass to Onyenwere. Cannon. Now Cardoso. Voss defending. Now here's Cardoso. Not a lot of room. 4 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. And Aerial Powers with the triple.
When Powers takes flight for a jump shot, she really gets up. Has tremendous elevation on the J.
Pass to miss is incredible. Great look there, but off target.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Now here's Powers. Defended by Mrs. Incredible. And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Pass to Brink for 3. It's hauled in by Reese. Here's Chicago now. Down by 15. Outside Evans. Puts up a 3. Offensive board. Tries again. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
First team foul.
That's on Cameron Brink.
Well, Cardoso is a lot to handle for opposing defenses. That's why she gets to the line so often.
And at 6'7", the strength and size of Camila Cardoso, so tough to handle.
Well, she puts that frame to work, doesn't she? She's a force inside and a very exciting young player.
And she makes the first.
Well, you can't talk about Cardoso without bringing up the impact she has on the defensive end. It's not just about blocks. Her presence discourages players from even attempting interior shots.
That one is no good.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list.
Now here's Allen. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Cardoso. Outside Reese. Allen. The tray. And Bell pulls it down. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team. Bell. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good at the line. Allen with it. Pass to Cardoso. Powers. Now here's Allen. Lets it go from deep. And Bell pulls it down. Queen with the ball. And it's Evans picking her up. She gets it in there.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Here's Allen. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Kick by Reese.
Outside Powers. 6 to shoot. Inside.
Reese inside.
She's guarded by Court Queen. Got her with the pump fake. Just couldn't finish. To the left side wing. To the inside. Here's Boss. That's in, and her 4th basket of the night. She's taken 7 shots. That's a solid 57%. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
And Allen gets it to go.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Pass to Court Queen. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up for her.
3rd personal foul.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
Now Allen.
Pass to Cardoso.
Cannon.
Screen by Cardoso.
Now Allen. The 3 is up.
And Bell pulls it down.
To the middle. Boss. Yes, it's good.
They aren't taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep on adding to their score.
Yeah, I mean, it's never a good idea to back off, and it doesn't look like that thought has even crossed their mind.
Credit the head coach for pushing this team.
Here's Cannon. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Allen's shot is off.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the glass.
Now here's Powers. From deep 3-point range. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Sparks ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You have to like what we're seeing from Mrs. Incredible.
I know we've said it about 1,000,000 times already, but I'll say it again. She's had a great half, scored a lot of points.
And in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half she had. She can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
On offense, here the Sky.
Pass to Cardoso.
Powers. Here's Allen. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Aerial Powers.
The efficiency of Powers' passing is great. Delivers the ball straight to a wide-open shooter.
Now here's Boss. Here's Queen. From the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Pass to Reese. Powers. Allen with it. 5 on the clock. Cardoso. Boss defending. And they turn it over. 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. This is incredible. It is good, and it is her 6th make against 11 attempts.
All the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
They've found holes in the D, and they're really exploiting them.
Pass to Evans. Now Cardoso. Here's Powers. And again, it's the sky from deep.
She might not have the long-range ability of some other players in this league, but she'll knock down open ones like that.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. She's covered by Allen. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And Mrs. Incredible picks up the foul. That is her first foul of the game. Outside Powers. Pick by Reese. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Powers. She's tightly guarded. She can't hit that time. Down low. Queen. Shot is good.
They're 3 of 4 to start the half.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over.
Yeah, I think the coach is watching a lot of shots they normally make rimming out, and it has to be frustrating. Maybe see if they could create some scoring opportunities at the free throw line.
That may be the answer for them, but you know, ultimately, I expect them to shoot their way out of this slump.
Pass to Cardoso. Reese. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Cardoso, and she makes good on the layup.
And credit the hustle Cardoso showed right there. Excellent job getting in great positioning for the offensive rebound.
Boss with it. Court Queen. Reese defending. Court Queen. That's good.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Allen with it. She has 6.
I love the activity level from Cardoso. Nobody can really handle her inside.
Second team foul.
And she'll take her 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Camila Cardoso. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. And good on the second, so she makes both. And here are the Sparks now. 11 feet out. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
Well, look, that's just simply a great move. She dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Powers, screened by Cardoso. Pass to Evans. 3-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Here's Boss. The putback. The rebound by Evans. Now Powers. And here's Cardoso. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Pass to miss is incredible. Boss with it. Score the bucket. She is 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Nothing makes a coach happier than a display of pure, selfless teamwork.
Absolutely.
Here's Powers. Chicago again missing.
Wide open misses like that can be confidence shakers.
And here's Boss. 14 points for her. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Pass to Allen. Outside Evans. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsey Allen.
Something's brewing, guys, and it's not just the pot of coffee I put on. Their 3-pointers just keep on dropping.
Oh, and that coffee you put on has been great. And so thank you for that, Tim. Look, they've just had a great second half from long range. Things are definitely starting to look up for them.
You want cream and sugar?
Oh, I usually just drink it black, but thank you, Tim.
Screen by Cardoso. Now Powers. 9 points in the game. Reese. She's guarded by Court Queen. Got a piece of it. Here's Bell to the paint. Add another one in the scoring column for her. She's 7 for 10 from the field.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity, and they're getting excellent results.
You know, that's a winning formula, pounding the ball down low, being aggressive. You know, they're being very assertive offensively.
Here's Evans. That 3 off the mark. Pass to Bell. Court Queen with it. Here's Boss. Evans covering. 11 feet out. And it's Court Queen missing. And so it's Chicago with it. Outside Evans. Allen with it. Defended by Mrs. Incredible. Now here's Allen. She's got 6. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-point bomb.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
Boss with it. From past the arc. The rebound by Evans.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Outside Powers. Picked by Reese. On the wing, Dana Evans. From outside the arc. Drills it from outside.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Well, Brian, her numbers may not pop out at you, but Dana Evans is a steadying presence at the point.
Absolutely. She makes good decisions. She excels at the pick and roll. She's got a reliable floater, and she plays aggressive on-ball defense.
Here's Allen. 9 points in the game. Lets the three fly. They get the rebound. It's stolen by Queen. To the right side. Inside. This is incredible. She makes it from the left block.
We're seeing some good ball movement out of them.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Now Allen. Pass to Evans. Outside Powers. And here's Cardoso. Boss defending. Outside Evans. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Now here's Boss. To the inside. And down it goes, jamming it home.
The one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's her hand doing the slamming.
You're right. She is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Well, that's part of what makes her unique, right? That combination of power and polish.
Here's Allen. Pass to Evans. Cardoso. Aerial Powers on the wing. No good on the three.
It hasn't been a very good day for her, guys, and her team really needs her, desperately needs her to start burying those shots.
Kept alive. This is incredible. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul. First
And the call on Camila Cardoso.
At the line for the away team, number 6, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. The Sparks making a switch here. And so she hits both. Here's Banham. He has 5. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Pass to Jefferson. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. They need this. Rebound by the Sparks. Here's Mrs. Incredible.
Good, and the assist goes to Rakia Jackson.
She's up to her usual trick, shooting it well, scoring a lot of points, getting them in front.
She gets that one.
Nice low-post offense.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Sparks on top, opening a huge gap. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Now here's McDonald. Jackson outside. Brink a screen. Here's the three. Jackson, no good. Here's Banham. Clarendon covering. Jefferson outside. This one for three. Good on the three-point shot.
Three-pointers keep dropping. You sense the frustration mounting for these defenders, their coaches, their fans, everyone.
Yeah, they just have not been able to take that shot away.
Here's Jackson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, an opponent should be very, very afraid when Jackson's doing damage from that range.
Pass to Cannon. Banham. From downtown. Rebound by the Sparks. Outside McDonald. Left side Clarendon. Up top Jackson. McDonald. The three-pointer off the mark. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Banham. From deep. Knocks down the three ball.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Turner a screen. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drops in the tray.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's been
Tim.
a lot of fun to watch.
Defended by Turner. Shakes her. And rebounded by Brink.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Turner with the bucket.
Backed by her solid footwork, Turner knows a thing or two about scoring inside.
Pass to Banham. Defended by Turner. Here's Banham. Over Clarendon. Banham, no good. To the middle. Here's Turner. That's good, and it's Erie McDonald with the assist.
Nice feed by McDonald, a new school, score first guard. She does have great passing skills, though.
Pass to Cannon. To end the run. Clarendon grabs the miss. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Jefferson outside. And here's Cannon. Pass to Banham. Beyond the arc. Brink grabs the miss. Outside McDonald. And she comes up with the deuce.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
They set the screen. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Down low. Turner with the bucket.
Flexing her physical attributes to complete the basket through contact. That's a heads-up play from Turner.
Pass to Cannon. Now here's Onyenwere. Defended by Turner. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Jackson outside. McDonald. Back to Jackson.
Fires for three. No good there.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Here's Banham. Here's Onyenwere. Pass to Banham. Takes the three. Turner grabs the board.
She has been anything but her usual self this quarter. It's been ugly.
Right side, McDonald. Off target from three-point range. And they're having trouble stopping this run.
And you know, the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Pass to Banham. Jefferson. Off target from outside.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game.
Yeah, keep your composure.
Team foul. At the line for the away team, Barry McDonald. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
A lottery pick by the Atlanta Dream in 2021. Ari McDonald, an exciting player in this league.
Both teams deciding to change it up. So she gets them both. Evans with it. Pass to Powers. Cardoso. Screen by Cardoso. 6 on the shot clock. Over Turner. And a basket by Cardoso.
And look, that is where Cardoso does nearly all of her work offensively.
And here's Westbrook. Outside McDonald. Pass to Jackson. That's good, and it's Ari McDonald with the assist.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
And here's Cardoso. Outside Evans. The 3 ball. She can't get that one. And it's the Sparks ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Back to McDonald. Jackson outside. Pass to Westbrook. Brink. Now Westbrook. She tries for 3. It's hauled in by Reese. Outside Evans. Allen with it. Now here's Evans. Let's go with a 3. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Well, Evans can absolutely knock it down. She's very patient and makes sure she gives the shot everything she has.
Jackson outside. Back to McDonald. Westbrook. Outside McDonald. Outside Brink. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Jackson. Gets it to go from downtown.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
2 shots. 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 2
Picked by Reese.
Beyond the arc.
The offensive rebound.
That one drops for her.
Way to crash the offensive glass there. And once she gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
Pass to Westbrook.
And now Jackson.
Powers covering. Jackson outside.
And she gets it to go.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Pass to Allen. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
Now McDonald.
And now Jackson.
Now here's Brink. Reese defending. Back to Jackson. McDonald.
Pulls it from the elbow.
Here's Brink.
And she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Using that reach, Cameron Brink hitting the glass.
Here's Powers. And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. And this crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Boy, I mean, for us too, it was shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the type of win they had tonight.
And that'll wrap it up